to Weekend Edition. We're here at Sanctuary where we are joined by OJ Taitano. So, OJ, what is it that you do here?
I'm a project administrator for our community outreach prevention education program. And basically, we are the department that you see out in the community, out at schools, out in the malls doing displays. We actually go into different roads around the island and seek out homeless, runaway, and street youth in places where they congregate. And we let them know of the services that we provide, but also the services that our partners provide.
All right, now we're here to talk about an upcoming conference. But before we get to that, let's talk about some of the statistics as it relates to drug use and alcohol use among the youth in our community.
Currently, we are the only rehab facilitation and drug and alcohol treatment facility for adolescents on our island. We have a waiting list for that shelter at this moment, and we don't feel that we are hitting enough of that population. And us being the prevention branch and the education branch, that leads into our 15th annual Too Cool to Do Drug Conference, because it is a need. It's a need that unfortunately we're not able to meet with our shelter services alone.
Okay. Now, you're saying that there's a waiting list. Same with the adults who are seeking drug counseling. What's the wait list look like to date?
Well, our waiting list, our beds are fluctuating. It's designed to be about an average of a 6-month treatment center. If they are not able to make it into the shelter right away, we do have other classes that we offer here. We are proud to say that the AA and NA community on Guam is hosting their meetings here. It's completely anonymous. There's no registration form required, but it's for teenagers. We also have another group that's hosted here. It's not done by ourselves, but they use our conference room in our facilities, called Alateen, and it's for youth with parents with alcohol addiction, where they can come and share their stories and their hopes with one another. We also have 3 levels of prevention support counseling groups that we offer here. And if they're not able to get our shelter services right away, then they can qualify for one of those. And if you need a little bit more of an intense service for drug and alcohol treatment, our case managers will put you on an outreach and aftercare program where our case managers and our counselors will find you in your homes and in your community and work with you there, so that we're not just working with the youth, but our mission is to help youth and families help themselves.
What is the wait list? Weeks, months?
The wait list... Fortunately, we've been able to graduate clients and keep it moving, so it's typically a few months at the most.
Okay. So let's go into the conference that we have coming up next month. Tell us about it.
This is our signature conference for Sanctuary. It's our 15th annual Too Cool to Do Drug Conference. This year I'm excited because our youth volunteers and the people we surveyed chose the theme, I'm Too Cool. And this year we want to focus on prevention and education rather than treatment. A lot of times we're addressing the problem when it's already a problem, but I feel being an educator prior to working with Sanctuary, that coming out and educating our youth, educating our island, and most especially the adults on how to help your child prevent future drug and alcohol use and abuse is key. Then they won't have issues to face in the future.
With that being said, what's the one major tip or key item that parents should know to reduce the risk of their children getting into these type of activities?
It's, where are your kids and what are they doing? We were all teenagers. We know how to feed the story that our parents want to hear. We know how to get what we need to do. And a lot of parents, unfortunately, on our island, they come with the mindset, well, they're going to do it anyway. No, they don't have to. You can learn how to prevent this. And this conference is actually going to focus on those alternatives to doing drugs. How to have fun without doing drugs. We're going to... we have some presenters that have confirmed already, and we're excited about it. This is going to be the first year we're hosting Zumba at our conference. So if you want to sign up, bring your Zumba clothes or tennis shoes or whatever, however you want to work out. It's going to be fun. We also have the counter drug program coming out to do some interactive ropes training. I believe it stands I don't want to say what it stands for because I don't know. But it's interactive, it's physical, it's other ways that youth can engage themselves with one another, have fun, and feel the thrill that they would be seeking with drugs and alcohol without it.
All right. If anyone wants to join or participate, what do they need to do? Where do they need to go?
You can look on our website, www.sanctuaryguam.org. You can also call us here, 475-7101, ask to speak with Connie or Clarissa. Or any one of us can refer you to the right place to register. Now, it is a free conference, but spots are limited. We are getting requests and reservations already. People are filling out the registration forms. The one thing to remember is that you have to be present with your child. So it's for a parent and child. You can have a guardian stand in for your place, but there needs to be an adult with the child there. And the conference is designed for 11 years to 18 years and adults. But if you're coming as a family set and you have a 10-year-old, we can talk to you about case-by-case scenarios.
Okay. And it's at where again?
This is going to be at the Hilton Guam Resort and Spa, and it's going to be on September 5th. It's a holiday for everyone else, not sanctuary employees.
All right.
And it's going to be from 8 to 5. Now, when you're at the conference, look out for the Relationship Intelligence Project. We have found lately that statistics about not building healthy relationships lead into further need for help in the future as adults.
Okay.
So the Relationship Intelligence Projects, if parents want to know what their kids are thinking, what their kids are feeling, and how to connect with their kids, that's a good place to start. And it focuses on healthy relationships, not just boyfriend, girlfriend, and future spouse, but also with family and friends.
All right. Nice. Anything else that I didn't ask that you'd like to add as it relates to Sanctuary or the conference itself?
Yes, we have many services, way too many services for us to talk about during the conference. We will be presenting the conference, but we also have many partners who will be out there displaying their information. Guam, a lot of our people still don't know there are many services available to families, and a lot of these services are free. So if you're interested and you need help that you don't think Sanctuary might give you, our partners will be out there that day as well with their displays and people manning their booths willing to talk to you about how they can help you.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks for having us.
All right. And if you want to find out more, check out Sanctuary's website. Weekend Edition continues after this break.